One of the most important messages the Bible conveys to humanity is that God is man's source and that he has the power to release everything that is rightfully his through the spoken word. But he must completely have faith in what he says. In the book of Isaiah, it is said, "My word shall not return to me empty, but shall accomplish that to whom it is sent." We now understand that the words and thoughts have a powerful vibratory force that continuously shapes a person's body and affairs. One will experience the situation for which they have planned if they prepare for failure while hoping for success. The three kings who were in the desert without access to water for their men and horses provide us with a wonderful example of this in the Bible. They turned to the prophet Elijah for advice, and he revealed this astounding prophecy. "Thus saith the Lord, ye shall not see wind, nor shall ye see rain, yet make this valley full of ditches." When there isn't even the tiniest hint of what he has asked for, man must get ready for it. It goes without saying that the three kings' ditches in the desert were completely overflowing with more than enough water for the men and horses. The average person finds it difficult to get into the spiritual swing of things. Book of 2 Kings has plenty of examples of this. From the subconscious, negative thoughts like fear and doubt erupt. They must be dispatched because they are the root cause of all failures. This explains why it is so frequently said that it is the darkest before the dawn. Troubling thoughts typically come before a big demonstration. Once you challenge your subconscious held beliefs with a statement of high spiritual truth, the error is exposed and must be extinguished. This is the time to rejoice and express gratitude for what you have already received while making repeated affirmations of the truth. In the book of Isaiah, it is said, "Before they call, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear." This means that every good and perfect gift has already been given to man and is just waiting for his acceptance. Only that which a man imagines himself receiving will be granted to him. It was announced to the children of Israel that they could have all the land that their eyes could see. For every man, this is true. Only what is visible to him mentally is the land. Every great work and major accomplishment have been made possible through perseverance in the face of apparent failure and discouragement. Once in the promised land, the children of Israel were frightened to enter because they claimed that giants lived there and made them feel like grasshoppers. And while we were there, the giants could only have seen us as tiny grasshoppers. Almost every man has this experience. The person who is aware of spiritual law, on the other hand, is unaffected by outward appearance and rejoices while he is yet in captivity. In other words, he sticks to his plan and expresses gratitude for what he has received, knowing that his goal has already been reached. A fantastic illustration of this was provided in the New Testament when Jesus said, "Lift up your eyes and look at the fields. They are already ready for harvest." Speaking to us and his disciples, challenging our belief that the harvest wouldn't begin for another 4 months. His unclouded vision cut through the world of matter, allowing him to clearly see the fourth dimension and everything in it as it is in the divine mind, which is perfect and whole In order to manifest what he has already received, man must constantly hold the vision of the end of his journey, for this is the true essence of faith. It might be his perfect well-being, love, supply, ability to express himself, house, or friends. All of them are complete, perfect ideas that are stored in man's own superconscious mind or divine mind, and they must pass through him rather than to him. The best man can do for another is to vision him as he would like to be. When Jesus said, "If two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done, and for them by my Father which is in heaven." He knew this to be true. When one is too involved in his own affairs, doubt and fear set in. Being distant from the situation allows the friend or healer to consistently see success, health, or prosperity. One should not be afraid to ask for assistance if they feel themselves faltering, because it is much simpler to demonstrate for someone else than for themselves. No man can fail if one person sees him succeed, according to a wise observer of life. Such is the power of the vision, and many a great man has owed his success to a wife, sister, or friend who believed in him and held steadfast to the ideal pattern. Now, there is no secret to the fact that in order for prosperity to form in your life, you must become a visionary, a dreamer, become someone who believes in his own imagination of himself more than what the world would want him to believe of himself.